Hello, this video will guide you on how to fill out your timesheet for work that you perform on either projects and/or operational activities. Once in your timesheet, ensure that you are in the desired period. If not, click the Timesheet tab in order to select period buttons to help you navigate accordingly. Note that the first button on this ribbon is the Save Changes button. We will use it later in this video, followed by Send for submitting the timesheet, and Add Row, used when tasks are not visible by default. There also exists the Options tab. The Data Group buttons permits you to modify the view, add filters, or group the tasks. The Share Group makes it possible to export to Excel or to send the task to a printer. The Show Hide group permits the selections to display or hide the planned work and provide comments upon submitting the timesheet for approval. By selecting the planned work option, it makes it possible to see the hours assigned to you by the project manager. The timesheet is divided in two parts. The right side is where the actual hours are entered, along with the planned work information if it is selected within the Show Hide group. On the left side, you will find the reference to the tasks that you are assigned to, like the name of the project, start and finish dates, etc. The Data Group within the Options tab contains the options that affects this part of the timesheet. You can move the splitter bar in order to expose one side or another. Now let's go ahead and enter some actuals. From the left side, find the task that you worked on, and then along that row, go to the right side. Enter your hours in the appropriate day on the actuals row for that task. The tasks that are assigned to you in the current period are automatically included in the timesheet. However, at times it may happen that you may have worked on a task ahead of schedule, and if so, you will need to add it to the timesheet in order to make it visible. In such cases, you may manually add such tasks before you can enter the actual work performed in your timesheet. Note, all actuals will be accounted for in the respective projects if submitted, and then the project manager approves it. To add a task to the timesheet, click Add Row from the Timesheet tab. Then click Select from Existing Assignments, and then choose from the assignments in the list. Once found, once again, enter the work actuals that you have performed. Note, it's possible that the task is not found in the list. If so, check with the project manager to ensure that it isn't an oversight. Don't forget to save your timesheet. It is a good practice to enter your actual work on a daily basis. Edits in the timesheet will cause the banner to alert you of any unsaved changes. Once saved, the color of the banner will change and indicate the total number of hours for that period. So once you have completed your timesheet, then the next step is to submit it for approval. From the Timesheet tab, click on Submit and then turn in Final Timesheet. If you selected the comment option that was mentioned earlier in the Hide Show group, you will receive this pop-up. Once you're done, click OK and you completed the submit. The banner will indicate the total hours submitted. Once submitted, the timesheet is then locked. If after such a case, whereby you submitted your timesheet for approval and you need to make some changes, don't panic. You can recall your timesheet to make changes. If the status manager or the timesheet manager rejected your time, again, don't panic. You can recall your timesheet to make the necessary changes. There are two ways in which to recall a timesheet. One, from the Quick Launch menu on the left, select Période de temps, or select Server Settings. And then under the Time and Task Management section, click the Manage Timesheets link. There are several columns that appear in this table. Under the Timesheet Name column, you will see Click to Create. This means that the timesheet is not yet created for this respective period. My Timesheet. This indicates that the timesheet is created, submitted, approved, or rejected according to the status column. Period. This is the number and date of the period. Total hours is the total hours entered for that timesheet. Status. The values are not yet created, in progress, submitted, approved, or rejected. And the transaction comment. This is where the comments submitted are shown. To recall a timesheet, select the row that it is listed on. Click on the Recall button in the Timesheet tab. Click OK to confirm the operation. This recalls the timesheets that are submitted. The Delete button reinitializes the timesheet by rendering the entries and totals to 0. Thank you for viewing this online tutorial.